The Marlins just keep swimming and race past the Yard Gnomes in dominant fashion, 19-9 in a ball game that took just 7 innings. Trey Keenis alongside Lance Williams and Christian Doms breaking it down for you live from the Rock tonight as the Marlins avoid losing 3 in a row to Greenville and take the season series now a 4-2 advantage. And Lance, as mentioned, it was all offense tonight. The third time this season Morehead City has scored 18 or more runs against the Yard Gnomes. What stood out to you about the offense?
Well, I mean, 18 plus runs for the third time is wild. First off, but the walks. They were walked 10 times, all after the 4th inning. You know, it was a complete pitching collapse by Greenville. I mean, their starter, he had a good couple innings, but then once he started to get beaten around, you know, the bullpen just couldn't come through, and this allowed 19 runs. And, you know, everyone got a hit today but Nate Anderson, which is shocking because he's the league leader in batting average, at least entering today's game. And it was really an offense by committee, besides Logan Lau. He had 4 hits today, his first multi-hit game as a Marlin in his just 10th game played. So really cool to see him swing the bat well tonight, but then everyone else just getting on base with those walks. There were 2 home runs. You saw Tyler Lejeune pump out his first home run. Also Bo Tabola, his first long ball of the season. So cool to see those guys leave the yard, but really it was just less swinging, more so just not swinging and taking the base on balls.
The Marlins faced a 5-0 deficit to start things off here tonight, but the offense came in the clutch down the stretch and ultimately pulling away from the Yard Gnomes. I was fortunate enough to talk to Coach Carroll earlier tonight, who was quite pleased with the performance from the offense. Trey Keenis with Marlins head man Sam Carroll and coach. It was a good old-fashioned shootout tonight. You guys ultimately outlasting the Yard Gnomes in winning this in 7, 19-9. What did you like about your offense tonight?
Obviously, we hit the ball out of the ballpark tonight, which we have been doing lately, but something we hadn't been doing lately has been situational hitting. And tonight we got some runs there in situational hitting that we've been leaving out there the last few games. So that was good to see. That was talked about in the postgame tonight as well. So good overall offensive performance.
As we move now to the 3-quarter mark of the season, really into the home stretch, as you mentioned, it's really important to execute. What are you looking for out of this group to really push as you guys near the playoff run here?
Compete. You know, if we come out there with effort and compete, we'd like to see more strikes out of our pitchers, more consistent, of course, but it's the end of the year, that tends to happen. So then we're going to have to execute offensively and in the field, and if our positionals are really good, and if we get into a shootout, a gorilla ball kind of game, I feel really good with our guys.
You guys face a familiar opponent tomorrow, Greenville, once again, this time on the road at Guy Smith Stadium. Historically, the ball has traveled really well there. How confident are you that you can continue this offensive spurt we've seen as of recent until tomorrow?
Every day I feel confident with our offense. I think we got one of the top offenses here in the CPL. Feel really good with a senior-heavy offense coming out any day and putting up a big number.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Coach. Great job tonight.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Carroll, confident that the Marlins can continue this offensive stretch that they've had against the Yard Gnomes when they travel to Greenville tomorrow to Guy Smith Stadium, a ballpark that has treated Morehead City quite well this season. And Christian, moving forward to that contest tomorrow, what is key for the Marlins to continue on this offensive splurge they've been having over the past couple games?
I mean, do what you did tonight. That might not be a bad game plan for tomorrow against the Yard Gnomes, but you're absolutely right, Trey. Guy Smith Stadium, very much a hitter's friendly park. Morehead City slugged for 4 homers the last time they played the Yard Gnomes in their home ballpark. So yeah, I think, you know, just keeping up the offensive production, staying patient at the plate. This is a Yard Gnome squad that ranks near the bottom of the CPL in pitching in a lot of those statistics, and quite frankly, that was on full display tonight. So staying patient at the plate, waiting for the pitch to come. It was really nice to see guys like Logan Lau and then Tyler Lejeune as well. He had his first home run of the season, a 3-run shot that really started this offense tonight for Morehead City. So yeah, just staying patient at the plate, waiting for the right pitch. If Morehead City could do even a half of what they did tonight against the Yard Gnomes, should be looking pretty good tomorrow for the team at Guy Smith Stadium.
Marlins look to make it 2 in a row against the Yard Gnomes as they travel to Guy Smith Stadium tomorrow. First pitch scheduled for 7:05. Myself and Christian Doms will be on the call. We'll talk to you then.